15 evidence-based tips to sleep quickly, naturally, and way better at night. Healthy sleep habits can have a big impact on your quality of life. Research has shown that people who have healthy sleep habits also maintain excellent sleep hygiene, that is, all practices and habits that help an individual have full daytime alertness and good nighttime sleep quality. In today's program, we give you 15 proven tips to sleep quickly, naturally, and way better at night. Stay tuned and don't doze off. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. I hope you are doing marvelous today. I am doing fantastic. If you are doing as fantastic as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. Today I want to quickly give you 15 evidence-based tips to sleep quickly, naturally, and way better at night. Before I delve into the nitty-gritty here, I want to give a quick shout out to FREYA in Alamo, beautiful state of New Jersey, Matthew Davidson in Laurel Springs, New Jersey, and KAYLIE Roberts in West Belmore in the beautiful Garden State. Thank you, KAYLIE, Matthew, and FREYA. Thank you so much. Now, tip number 1, decrease irregular or long daytime naps. This is very important, right? A lot of folks have irregular or daytime naps. You want to reduce the quantity and the frequency. If you want to be able to sleep at night naturally and quickly, you want to reduce the amount of sleep your body needs. You want to reduce the amount of sleep your body gets during a normal 24-hour time frame, right? So that's the first tip. Tip number 2, don't eat after 9 p.m. Now, if you're able to afford it, don't eat after 9 p.m. A lot of folks can afford that unless you are in a specific industry or you are really you are on a specific diet. It's usually better to have dinner around between 6 and 7 and 8 maximum, but never eat after 9 p.m. because late night eating negatively impacts both sleep quality and the natural release of human growth hormone and melatonin, right? On top of that, the last thing you want is your body to spend the whole night going through the digestion phase, right? So you want to be able to eat 2 or 3 hours before going to bed. That way you're able to sleep lightly and allow your body to kick off the digestive process before you start sleeping. All right. Tip number 3, relax and clear your mind in the evening. This is very important, right? A lot of folks keep conversations going on in their heads even while in bed. You don't want that. You want to clear your mind. Whatever happened during the day will be taken care of in the morning. Night is for you to be able to sleep, right? Your body to relax, your body to be able to have a rest. So you want to clear your mind and you want to establish whatever routine allows you to clear your mind. I would say go ahead and do it. Tip number 4, don't drink any liquids 1 hour before bed. Now this is important because there is a condition called nocturia. Nocturia is actually a medical term for excessive urination during the night. And now if you're going to the bathroom every hour, chances are your sleep will be affected, right? So nocturia affects sleep quality and daytime energy. So you want to avoid drinking any liquid 1 hour before bed. All right. Now, we all agree, and doctors will agree here, that hydration is vital for your health, right? But you can drink anytime you want during the day, but 1 hour before bedtime, do not drink. Tip number 5, set a proper bedroom temperature. This is very important because the research has shown that body and bedroom temperature can deeply impact sleep quality. So the most important thing is that you don't want the bedroom temperature to be too warm, right? I mean, we all know that during the summer or in hot locations, it is very hard to get a good night's sleep when it's too warm. So the ideal here is that you want to set the bedroom temperature at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, that is. So, and that will equate to 20 degrees Celsius. And this is this is reasonable. This is comfortable for most people in most locations. So this is the kind of stuff, this is the kind of temperature you want to set. All right, I'll be right back for tip number 6. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're still pursuing our conversation around the proven tips to sleep quickly, naturally, and way better at night. I want to quickly give a shout out to KAYLIE Craft in Holt, Michigan, to Randy Cherry in Frontier, Michigan, and to Mariam Jordan in Bay Shore, in Michigan. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. If you just joined us, just joined this conversation, please consider subscribing to our channel. Please turn on the notification bell so you are made aware of new shows as we drop them. Like this content, share, comment below, give us your experience when it comes to sleeping. If you have some recipes, some tips, some tactics to share with the Sweetie Kiwi community, we'll really appreciate that. Tip number 6, take a soothing bath or shower, right? A soothing bath or shower is a quick way to sleep better, right? A lot of studies have indicated that showers, and especially relaxing baths and showers, can improve overall sleep quality and help people fall asleep faster, right? Think about it. Why do you think even babies, newborns, why do you think babies love sleeping after having a nice bath or shower? I mean, not shower, a nice bath. It's because it kind of soothes the body, it kind of brings the temperature down to the 70 degrees that I spoke about earlier. And so you want to replicate that also as an adult. Tip number 7, exercise regularly, but never 1 hour before bed. Now, exercise is good. It's good for health, it's good for sleep, it's good for vitality, for productivity, and so on and so forth, right? Now, when it comes to sleeping, make sure that you don't go to the gym or you don't do some kind of strenuous activity 1 hour before bedtime. This is not good, because the thing is that basically you don't want your body to start secreting HGH and other sort of adrenaline and other hormones that help during daytime. While you're preparing, you are winding down. You are asking the body to wind down, but you don't want the secretion of those sort of upbeat hormones. So 1 hour before bed, stop all strenuous activities so that your body can start winding down. Tip number 8, create a sleep fostering bedroom environment. Now, this is very important. If you want to have a good night's sleep, you want to take care of factors such as furniture arrangement, external light, noise, temperature, right? These are no-brainers. Those are important. If you want to sleep, you want to have a good night's sleep, you want to be able to take care of your bedroom environment. Tip number 9, you want to diminish blue light exposure in the evening. Now, exposure to light during the day is beneficial, right? We all know that, but nighttime light exposure has the opposite effect, right? This is because your circadian rhythm tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, right? So if you tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, you're never gonna sleep, right? So the thing is that, and this also reduces hormones like melatonin, which help you relax and get deep sleep. So you don't want that. So you want to diminish the blue light exposure in the evening. Another thing that, and again, blue light exposure comes from many things nowadays, including smartphones, which is why it's always a bad thing to check your phone in the bedroom. All right. Tip number 10, you want to get a comfy bed, mattress, and pillow, right? Again, earlier I spoke about the bedroom environment. Now I'm talking about the equipment, if you will, on which you are going to sleep. So you want to have a comfortable bed, mattress, and pillow, right? Those are just basics. So you want to take care of that. All right. I will be right back right after this. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're still talking here about proven tips to sleep quickly, naturally, and way better at night. I've given you already the top 10 tips. I have 5 more to go. Before I go into tip number 11, please allow me to acknowledge Delilah Livingston, a Sweetie Kiwi show fan out of Shelby, Montana, Wesley Boone in Lolo Hot Springs in Montana, and Dylan Greer in Sumatra, that's in Montana. Thank you so much, Delilah, Wesley, and Dylan. Tip number 11, don't drink alcohol 2 hours before bedtime. Now, we all know the disruptive, if not negative, effect of alcohol on the overall body, but those effects are even multiplied, if you will, before bedtime. So stop drinking alcohol 2 hours before bedtime. Tip number 12, try to sleep and wake at consistent times, right? Because what you want to do is you want to accustom your body's circadian rhythm to your sleep and wake time, right? Because your body's circadian rhythm functions on a set loop, aligning itself with sunrise and sunset. So by creating some kind of I would say consistent mechanism, you are able to help yourself sleep faster at night. All right? Don't consume coffee 2 hours before sleep time. This is tip number 13. As we all know, caffeine has numerous benefits and is consumed by more than 92% of the U.S. population. However, we all know that caffeine gives you, a single dose of caffeine can enhance energy, focus, and sports performance. And that's not what you want at night. That's not what you want when you're in your bed. You're just trying to close your eyes and just dream, go to La La Land, right? So you want to stop consuming any caffeine products 2 hours before sleep time. Tip number 14, listen to relaxing music 1 hour before sleeping. Now, when I'm talking about music here, we have to be very careful. Music is more than something that's simply enjoyable to listen to, right? However, you want to choose a type of music that is very relaxing while you're also enjoying it, right? So you want to use slow tunes and look for a rhythm of about 60 to 80 beats per minute, something called BPM, right? And you're likely to find this range of BPM among folk songs, jazz, classical songs, that kind of stuff. Avoid, like hard rock or whatever, pop. No, not when you're trying to go to sleep. All right. So you want to resort to calmer, more soothing music. All right. Tip number 15: increase bright light exposure during the day. Right. Earlier, I was talking about it, reducing the blue light exposure at night. During the day, you want to increase that, again, because we want to affect the circadian rhythm here. And by increasing that light exposure during the day, your brain, your body, your hormones will be kicked into high gear, which is good for you during the day. So that when comes times for sleeping, you're able to do things right away. You're able to close your eyes faster and sleep way better and get energy the next day. All right? I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. I'm still here talking about 15 evidence-based tips to sleep quickly, naturally, and way better at night. Before I sort of wrap up today's show, I want to quickly give a shout out to Kendall Daniels in Castalia, Iowa, Colin Nicholson in West Branch, Iowa, and Aaliyah Cole at University Park, Iowa. If you also want us to give you a shout out during the show, please drop us a comment below. Tell us what you think about the show, about the topic. Subscribe to our channel. Like this content. Share it. We want you to be part of the Sweetie Kiwi community. We really appreciate our millions of viewers and listeners in the United States and beyond. Here is today's recap. The 15 tips are: decrease irregular or long daytime naps. Don't eat after 9 p.m. Relax and clear your mind in the evening. Don't drink any liquid 1 hour before bed. Set a proper bedroom temperature. Take a soothing bath or shower. Exercise regularly, but never 1 hour before bed. Create a sleep-fostering bedroom environment. Diminish blue light exposure in the evening. Get a comfy bed, mattress, and pillow. Don't drink alcohol 2 hours before bedtime. Try to sleep and wake at consistent times. Don't consume caffeine 2 hours before sleep time. Listen to relaxing music 1 hour before sleeping. Increase bright light exposure during the day. This is very important, and this is here is my last tip for today. You want to practice a relaxing bedtime ritual. This could be anything from reciting a gratitude mantra to listening to a relaxing tune or breathing deeply. Also, I think I kind of mentioned this earlier, forget all thoughts and activities you have engaged in during the day or that you will do the next day. Train your body to wind down. All right, folks, I will see you next time, and remember, until then, stay marvelous.